everyone, welcome to Legacy IAS. So we'll be continuing with our chapter of clocks. This is the last video. Faulty clocks we saw in another video. Okay. Again, there are some more different kinds of questions that are asked in faulty clocks. Okay. So we will continue with this in this lecture. Okay. So this is also faulty clocks. One was about, in that it used to be given that instead of 65 and 5 by 11 minutes they meet in this much time. That was given. Now these are two different kinds of question. One we'll see. So basically what these questions are, it tells you how much a clock loses or gains in a particular time interval. Okay, then you have to just extend it for the given interval and find the answer. See how. So it says a clock is set right at 5 am. The clock loses 16 minutes in 24 hours. What will be the true time when the clock indicates 10 p.m. on the fourth day? Okay. So read it first. First line, a clock is set right at 5 am. Okay. So the first day at 5 am it is showing correct time. Then the clock loses 16 minutes in 24 hours. Okay. So it loses 16 minutes in 24 hours. That means in 1 hour how much it loses? It loses 16 by 24 minutes in 1 hour. Correct? This is fine. 16 by 24, you can cancel it also. So this means this goes 2 times, this goes 3 times with 8. That means in 1 hour, the clock loses 2 by 3 minutes. This is what you have got. Now we will calculate for whatever time interval is given. So it says what will be the true time when the clock indicates 10 p.m. on the fourth day. On the fourth day. So fourth day means what? Fourth day will mean fourth day will mean that you go from 5 am. This is the first day. Then on the second day again 5. Then on the third day again you go till 5. Okay. Then and then on the fourth day you have to go till 10 p.m. So now fourth day 10 p.m. that means on the first day it is 5 am. So on the second day again it will go till 5 am. On the third day also it will go till 5 am. Now even on the fourth day till 5 am it will go. So if you calculate 1, 2, 3, so that means 3 times 24 hours are completed. Then on the fourth day you have to calculate at 10 p.m. So on the fourth day from 5 am to 10 p.m. Now how many hours is this? 5 am to 10 p.m. 5 am to 5 p.m. 12 hours, and then 5 to 10, that means 5 more. So this is 12 plus 5, that is 17 hours. So now how many hours you got? 24 and 24 for 3 days, correct? And then 17 hours more. So actually you got 24 into 3 plus 17 hours. This is the total time duration. Correct? This is the total time duration. Now 24 into 3 is what? 24 into 3 gives you 72. 72 plus 17 gives you 89 hours. Simple. So this whole time interval is of 89 hours. Of course you can do it directly also. 4th day 10 p.m. So 1, 2, 3 days, 24 into 3 plus from 5 am to 10 p.m. Same thing, you can do it orally also and get to 89 hours. Now it is very easy. So in 1 hour the clock loses 2 by 3 minutes. So in 89 hours the clock will lose how much? The clock will lose 2 by 3 into 89 minutes. How many times this will go? See, 89 is not very clearly divisible by 3, but if you take an approximate, what you will get? You will get 2 by 3 into 89. Now this is in minute. Now if I have to convert this into hours, what I will write? I will write, because all the answers are in approximately change of hours. So 2 by 3 into 89 by 60. These many hours will be lost by the watch. Correct? Now let's start cancelling it out. So how many times this will go? This will go 1 time. This will go 30 times. Then this becomes 89 by 3 into 30. That is 89 by 90 hour. This is approximately what? 89 by 90. Approximately same. That is approximately 1 hour the clock would lose. The clock would lose this much. As it says, the clock loses 16 minutes in 24 hours. So 1 hour it must have lost by this time. Now it says what will be the true time when the clock is indicating 10 p.m. So clock बोल रही है, the clock is saying that it is 10 p.m. But the clock by now would have lost 1 hour. So actual time will be what? It will be plus 1 hour. That is, the actual time must have been 11 p.m. But because the clock was slow, that is why it is showing 10 p.m. So answer becomes 11 p.m. Understood? Direct mathematics, directly you have to equate it. Okay. That is, if in 24 hours it loses 16 minutes, then in 89 hours it loses how many minutes? That only you have to do. Understood? Okay. Now let's see another type of question. So let's see this. This is about meeting of two clocks, same faulty clocks. Now see this. A watch loses 2 minutes per day while another watch gains 2 minutes per day. Okay, very nice. Then at a particular instant, the two watches showed an identical time. When will the two watches show the identical time again? Okay, so what it is saying, this came in CAPF 2004. So basically there are two clocks. This is one clock and this is another clock. Now one of these clocks, it gains 2 minutes. It gains 2 minutes in 24 hours. Per day it gains 2 minutes. And the other clock actually loses 2 minutes in 24 hours. Correct? One gains 2 minutes and other loses 2 minutes in 24 hours. Now, at a particular instant, the watches are showing identical time. Whatever instant you take, let's say at 8 a.m. on a Friday, you take both of these watches and they will show the identical time. Now, this watch will start moving faster. So this will go fast, 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 fast. Okay, and this watch will become slower and slower. For example, let's take the first day. Let's say this is Monday. So both clock on Monday are showing, let's say, 8 a.m. Both clocks are showing 8 a.m. on a Monday. Correct? Now, tell me on Tuesday what will be the time? When the original time as per the Greenwich meridian, if the correct time is 8 a.m., what this watch will show? This watch gains 2 minutes every day. Correct? In 24 hours, it gains 2 minutes. So it will be showing you that the time is 8:02, 8 and 2. Then this clock actually loses 2 minutes. So this will be actually showing you 7:58 a.m. Now, can you see how much is the difference between them? The difference between them has now become of 4 minutes. This was obvious also because this was gaining time, this was losing time. So now difference became 4 minutes. Now, let's see next day, Wednesday. Again, the correct time as per that Greenwich clock is 8 a.m. Then this clock will now be showing what? 8:02 was the time that it was showing then. But this clock loses 2 minutes every 24 hours. So again this will gain 2 minutes, this will lose 2 minutes. So this will start showing time as 8:04 a.m. and this will start showing time as 7:56 a.m. Can you see the difference between them is increasing? Now the difference has become that of 8 minutes. Similarly, so it started with 0, then it became 4 minutes, then it became 8 minutes, then it will become 12 minutes. Like that, the difference will keep on increasing. Now, अब ऐसे तो ये कभी मिल ही नहीं पाएंगे. They won't be able to meet, correct? Because this is becoming faster and faster. At the next 8 a.m., it will be 8:06. That will be 7:54. So they won't meet like this. Like you naturally feel for two people going in the same direction. No. So you think that this person is going and the other person is going. Eventually, they will meet. But they cannot meet. They cannot meet because one is moving in forward direction, other is moving in backward direction sort of. So how can they meet? They can only meet in one condition, that is when this watch, it is increasing 2 minutes every day, increasing, eventually at some point, if the difference between them, instead of this 8 minutes, if the difference between them, let's say this is a 12-hour clock, so this is a 12-hour clock, when the difference between them becomes 12 hours, then what will happen? Then this clock will also be showing 8 or whatever time, let's say 11, and that clock will also be showing 11. Though this clock will be thinking that this is 11 p.m. and this clock may be thinking that this is 11 a.m. but does not matter, both are showing same time if it is a 12-hour clock. Now usually when nothing is given in the question, we consider 12-hour clock. If it is written that this is a 24-hour clock, then when can they show same time? They can only show same time when both of them have a time difference is equals to 24 hours. Correct? So in this question, you want the time difference to become 12 hours. Now, the time difference to become 12 hours. How much time it will take for the time difference to become 12 hours? Now see. What is the time difference that we get in one day? In one day, the time difference becomes 4 minutes. In the next day also 4 minutes and 8 minutes. So basically, difference becomes 4 minutes. So every day, so the time difference that you get is 4 minutes in one day. So 4-minute time difference you get in one day, but you want time difference of what? 12 hours. So 12 hours time difference in how many days you will get? So 4-minute time difference in one day, or 1 minute time difference in 1/4 day. So in 1/4 day you get 1 minute time difference. So 12-hour time difference means what? 12 hours, each hour has 60 minutes. So 12 into 60 minutes, this much difference you will get in how many days? So 1/4 into 12 into 60. 1/4 into 12 into 60. How many times this will go? This will go 1 time, 3 times. Now 60 into 3 came out to be 180. That means in 180 days, they will be showing the same time again. Understood? It will take that long. Why? Because the difference that is being created is only 4 minutes per day. Eventually you want to create difference of 12 hours. So it will take 180 days, after which they will start showing the same time. Now if the clock was of 24 hours, then what you will do? Instead of this 12, you will have 24. That means you can simply multiply both sides by 2. So eventually, if this was a 24-hour clock, unless given 24-hour clock, you don't consider it. Why? Because all the clocks that you have seen goes from 1 to 12 only. Okay, those are digital clocks. So there is no point of meeting this, that. So basically, that is different. It will be given specifically that this is a 24-hour clock. Otherwise, consider 12. Now, if it was a 24-hour clock, this will be, the number of days required will be 180 into 2, that is 360 days. That's it. So answer of this question, considering it 12 hours, is 180 days. This is it. This is all the types of faulty clocks question that you can get. That's it. You can find a PYQ similar to this that you can attempt at your home. That's it. Thank you.